On February 13, Cryptic released a legendary pack where you can actually buy this bundle where you're going to be able to utilize or fly 10 iconic starships, and these are the ships that you can actually see in the mainstream TV shows and also in the mainstream movies. So today I am going to do one of these ship reviews that you guys are entitled to, legendary. And some of you have been asking for me to do this one, the Glen. Now, I normally, I'm going to do the review on all of the ships. So all of the ships that are here are going to take their own section on my channel. I'm going to do all the reviews about them, all of the shield visuals that you guys are enjoying. I'm going to do like separate videos on them. So I normally don't give in to peer pressure, if I can call it that. But a lot of you have been asking, and just for this time, I'm going to do the review for the Glen. So let me make this one my current starship, go over to the customization, read about all of the information, and go into space. A little bit of comparison, how big this ship is, and then a little bit of combat, low budget, and then some normal gears that I have laying around, and see how this review is going to come about. So I'll be right back. So here we are. I managed to get myself one of these things. I am flying the Kensington. That is the name that this ship comes with at default, and I did not change anything. Though I am thinking of changing these beams to the, where are the ones that I actually wanted to have? The where are they? Oh, these things right here. So I don't know if these advanced phaser beams are going to be available somewhere else, but you can definitely grab them from the carrier. Is the one that I believe is the one that had these things. But the newer ones, or at least the other ones, are not coming with these advanced phaser beam. These are just the normal emitter linked phaser beam arrays that are going to give us a shield restoration and a shield capacity. I have some other ones that are basically these things that I find, you know, better, because defensive maneuvering is going to improve the defense, and also critical severity with the weapons. That's something that I want to have. But anyway, we are going to do the review on this thing. So we have 3 different variants of these ships. These are basically the Discovery. You guys know it. You guys seen a lot of these things if you have seen the TV show Discovery. If you've seen these, basically I've seen these ships a lot of times. So this is the Mirror Crossfield. Can you just stop moving? No. She's moving all over the place. I don't know why she's doing that. Normally the ship rotation actually stops, but anyway. We have the Mirror Crossfield over here and the normal Crossfield. Now this is a ship that is in the game already, but it is different than the legendary one. I don't have this particular ship. I believe this one is from a lockbox or an R&D. No, I believe it is an R&D pack, so I don't have this one, but I have the Glen. And now I have unlocked all of the other skins variants of this particular ship because I bought the legendary pack. So yay to me. Anyway, this is the Glen. This is the review that I'm going to do with this particular version of the ship, with it like being opened up here in the saucer section. So that is very nice. This is something that the normal and the Mirror Crossfield does not have. These inner ring being opened like a donut, like a really fat donut. Anyway, let's read about this. So the legendary Temporal Operation Science Vessel, as it is named, the official designation. This starship can be purchased through the 10th anniversary starship bundle at the Zen store. After purchasing either bundle, the ship will be available free to claim. Yes, very nice. All right, so The legendary Temporal Operative Science Vessel comes with the following consoles from the previous version. So you have the Mycelial Ambush and also Weaponized Mycelial Torsion. Is that what? Helicat Torsion? Is that what? Weaponized Helicat Torsion. Weaponized Helicat Torsion. I have no idea what that is. All right. I guess you and I are going to find out. I do know what the Mycelial Ambush because I've seen it in action, but I don't know what this one is. But we were going to find out. In addition, this starship unlocks the agonized subatomic disintegrator experimental weapon, originally found in the Mirror Crossfield Science Destroyer. All right. Upon reaching level 5 in Starship Mastery, you will unlock the Black Alert and the Terran Machinations Starship trait. This trait can be found in the previous version of the Starship. Machinations Starship trait. Okay. Upon reaching level 6 in the Starship Mastery, you will also unlock the Temporal Anchor Starship trait for all characters under your account. While this trait is slotted, activating Captain ability will grant improved healing and damage based on the rank bridge officer ability currently affecting your ship. So this last part is not really true, but this is just something they copy-pasted on all of these traits. They're either are going to improve healing or damage or something like that in that nature. So all of them have like different traits. The sixth one is definitely account unlocked, and all of them is like very hard to unlock because I have to do like patrol missions for 1 hour to actually unlock them. But in the end, it's definitely worthwhile because you're going to unlock them for your entire account. So very, very nice. So these are the statistics over here. Tier 6 Starfleet and Starfleet allies. So if you have Romulan that has an allegiance to Federation, you can definitely use it. Also, if you have like a Jem'Hadar that is allied to Federation, definitely use them as well. Klingons, Klingons are not going to be able to use that or this particular ship, the Glen, or the Mirror Crossfield, or the normal Crossfield. Hull modifier of 1.05, shield modifier 1.45. Whoa, definitely shield tank. 4 weapons 4, aft weapons 2. What? 4 and 2? That's not good. That's not enough. Device slots 3. Okay, so we got console modifications right here. 4 tactical, 2 engineering, 5 science. Okay, so that actually makes a lot of sense. 4 weapons, 2 on the aft, 4 on the front, 2 on the aft. This is definitely science and science stuff. Let's see, does it have secondary deflector? Yes, it does. Okay, so this is pure science. Base churn rate of 11 degrees per second. That is definitely science. Screaming at me right now. So impulse modifier 0.17, inertia rating of 40. +5 to weapon power and also +15 to auxiliary power. Also indication that, you know, auxiliary power is definitely tied up to science and science abilities. Console universal. The mycelial ambush and console universal. Okay, this thing has 2 of these dot stripes over here. This one has only 1. The weaponized Helicat Torsion, sensor analysis, subsystem targeting, a secondary deflector slot, and the molecular reconstruction with a deconstruction beam. Very nice. I like that. Starship ability package, science vessel, confirmation. This is definitely science heavy. Enhanced particle generators, exotic damage, advanced shield system, shield hit points, advanced restoration circuitry, plus healing, reactive shielding technology, shield regen plus hardness, Black Alert, Terran Machination Starship trait, and the Temporal Anchor is the Starship trait. Is this the Terran Anchor? Okay. So your gravity well are visually distinct. I believe these are going to be red in color. The normal gravity wells are like bluish in color. Deal bonus radiation damage and disable foes' abilities. Okay. Your gravity well deals 20% additional damage as radiation. Wow. Okay. Nice. And also 20% chance per second to add 1 second to the foe's ability recharge. Okay, so their abilities, they're like bridge officer, captain abilities, all of the abilities that they used are going to be having 1 second delay added to them. Nice. There's a 20% chance to have that. What does this do? The Terran Machinations, Tactical and Science Cross-Wiring when activating attack pattern bridge officer abilities, plus 30% in exotic damage for the next 15 seconds. And also when activating control bridge officer abilities, those are the gravity wells. And I wonder if eject more plasma is also considered control. That should be, right? Is going to give you plus 10 in firing cycle haste for energy-based weapons for the next 15 seconds. And firing cycle haste is going to give your weapons a faster pew-pew time, so they can basically fire faster. Black alert, duplicate attack target with torpedo spread for the next 12 seconds, activating beam overload or cannon rapid fire, or any intel bridge officer ability. Weapon damage to foe creates a spore duplicate with attacks foe up to 2 other foes, dealing an X amount of kinetic base damage to each before disappearing. Now those really low numbers over there has to do with me being in ground, so that is not correct. Up to 4 of the total spore duplicates can be created with a maximum 1 per 3 seconds. Nice. Definitely going to use Black Alert a little bit more. Alright, so let's see on the bridge officer stations. No, we are going to see that in game. Consoles, 2 engineering, 4 tactical, and 5 science. Definitely science heavy. You can actually see it right here. 4 weapons on the front, 2 on the aft, with a base hull at 50, meaning 36,225 hit points at level 50. At level 60, you're going to get 42,000 hit points. Level 56, whooping 47,250 hit points each. The Starship maximum console slots, weapon slots, and available bridge officer ability will scale with you when you level up until the maximum level. Base turn rate shield. Okay, we already read that. The secondary deflector shot is very nice to have because it's going to enhance all of the science stuff. Let me go to the bridge customization to see what kind of customization we can do on this beautiful looking ship. So this is the customization. Now we have 3 different templates. The Crossfield is the one that is currently up there. We have the mirror version, and this is as far as we can actually zoom in, and we have the Glen version. The Glen is something that I really enjoy and I love, to be honest. Yes, I love it. It's very nice. So we have an interior that is the default version. There is no unique interior for this particular ship, but you can have the no, not the Crossfield. This is the one that you have. Hey, there's a Terran version of this thing. What's different? Is there anything different? Just the color is different. But the bridge you guys have seen plenty of time in the TV show Discovery. This is basically a replica of that, and the Terran has, you know, not bluish as, you know, as backlight to it, but it has like the orange appeal to it. Yeah, I like it. How many windows types we have? We have lots of window types, so we need to... Where are the windows? Oh, the windows are right here. Okay, so we have the Crossfield, and we have type 1. There is not a lot of I wish we could zoom in more, but we can't. I'm sorry about that. So Crossfield and window type number 1. So we got window type number 2 and 1 right here. And then we have 2 and 3 right here. And 3 and 4 right here. And 5 and 4. I don't see a lot of changes between 4 and 5, just a little bit. Here we go, 5 and 6. And type 0. 0 is more prominent on the underside though. Yeah, it is not really good on the mirrors or on the windows. Maybe if we had like, you know, a little bit more to zoom in, we can actually see it a little bit better. I'm going to leave it type 0 because I kind of like the really big windows over here. So this is type 7 that this ship comes equipped with, or at least pre-equipped with. I'm going to, oh my god, so many changes. Okay, so we got the Defiant version. Okay. Of these material types that I'm going to go through, you can actually see the back part. Oh, that's the bottom, rear. Yeah, very nice. All right, so that's the Defiant. We got the Discovery. The Discovery is basically just like the Discovery in the TV shows. This really boring color, if I can call it that. Discovery type 1 was the difference. Okay, so it is a little bit darker. So all of the... Does this actually is true for the inner ring as well? I kind of am interested more on that. Yeah. So it is from blue, it goes to white. Okay, so type 1 and type 2. Here we go with the differences. I'm actually going to do this because that might be more appealing to you guys than just showing off these. Yeah, I don't know. I do see that the inner part right here actually is changing color with all of the different material types. Okay, now it is turning back to blue with material type number, what is it called? Discovery Era Starfleet Type 3. That's the official designation of this thing. Nice. It's a little bit hit and miss, to be honest. I'm not into type 3 at all. Let's see, type 4. Nope. It is too... There is a lot of things going on over here. It's too busy. Okay, this I can enjoy. This I can... This I can appreciate. But not too long, to be honest. This is just plain. This is not, you know, it's not really fancy. All right, so we got the Terran type 1. Oh, look at this. Oh my god, this is very nice. I love the pinkish glow on the saucer section and inner saucer section. This definitely looks like a donut, guys, this inner part. I mean, look, it even has like the there are two section over here that have been chiseled out, if this is a rock thing. So you have the outer ring, you have the inner ring, the donut inner ring. Nice. And yes, I am hungry. That's why I'm comparing it to a donut. I have not eaten my breakfast yet. But I love the, oh my god, this thing. Oh my god. Discovery Era Terran type 1. Let's see type 2. Ooh, okay. So the inner part. Oh, the gold reflection. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is... I want to do the review with this part, with the gold theme going on. That is so beautiful. That is on top as well. All of these reflective areas are gold. Does type 1 have a gold reflection? No. Has a little bit of a silver, and this has gold. Gold, baby, gold finger right here. Nice. Oh, this is beautiful. This is definitely beautiful. We got the galaxy material type. It's not, I'm not really enthusiastic about it, to be honest, and you guys can actually hear it on my voice. It's like, it's galaxy. Intrepid. So we got the Voyager scheme thing over here. Not really, no. Okay, moving on to the NX. NX, Jonathan Archer theme. Yeah, no. NX refit. So this is the refitted version of the NX. You know, this ship could actually fly upside down as well and still be good. Yeah, I guess it works. It works both ways. All right, so the refit over here. Sovereign. Ooh, I like this. I like the saucer section. Oh yeah, that is definitely cool. Can actually see that the deflector dish housing also changes color. Very cool. Very, 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 very nice. I am liking that. Refitted version. There is like a little bit of a darker theme going on over there. Very nice. Something that I enjoy. Yes, yes. Oh yes, this is truly a beautiful looking ship. Terran Type 1? Ooh, nope. This has to do with the color scheme being the one that we actually used like 7-8 years back when they introduced the material modifications. So you can actually change the layout of your ship. Terran Type 1, more on the foreground, more like really vibrant colors, but it kind of looks like it is bleeding out somehow. Like this red color is like blood somehow. But that is just me. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, nah. All right, so we got Type 1. So we have here the Type 1, or at least Type 0, sorry. Okay, I can, yeah. If you're going with like original series character theme, definitely utilize this as Type 1 or Type 0, sorry. Man, Type 1 is right here. Okay, so this is Type 1. Personal opinion? Nah. That's about it. Type 2. Okay, that has a little bit of I love the inner part. I'm really not really enthusiastic about it to say I love it. I like it. I'm fond of it. I'm fond of it. Okay, Type 3. I know I'm going a little bit fast on these different material types, but they have a lot and lots of them. Type 4. Okay, this is something I might enjoy. Not so much for the Terran version that I'm really, really crazy about, but this is, yeah. This is the right amount of salt and pepper. All right, Type 5. Really reflective glow right there. Very nice. If you want to blind somebody in PvP, if that's even a thing these days. Not hearing a lot of people doing PvP as of late, but it's all fine, I guess. Type 6. I used to see it like, hey, if does anybody want to PvP with me in the zone chat in our space stack? But now it is like totally not there anymore. Nobody actually does that. Only if you just team up with, you know, with fleet mates or people that you know, friends and stuff like that. But not somebody random. That's what I'm trying to say. 7. Okay, 7 we already saw. 8. 8 is a little bit too much white, so it's a little bit worse than 7, but I can understand people liking it. I can understand people enjoying this. I'm not one of them, but could be. 8B. Oh yeah, this is good. This is definitely good. A little bit of the original series color theme to it, especially the grayed out and the darker version. This isn't black, but it's like, I don't know what color this is. Gray? Dark gray? Nice. All right, so we got the upgrade version. Very nice. Very good. I like the upgrade version, especially the reflective panels over there. Very cool. And we have the veteran version. Man, I really don't not like the veteran version. It's okay, but it's not overwhelming beautiful like this one. This one is good. This one is definitely good, but this one is the best one out of there. This color scheme that they use right here, the red lines over here, the orange nacelle, blue warp nacelle, the Bussard collector, sorry, the blue inner circle, light outer circle over here, very nice. I am going to do the review with this color scheme. I know that I normally do the reviews with, you know, out of the box experience, but just for this particular ship, I'm going to change that. Oh, we got different saucer sections, hull, inner, outer rings. Oh my God, so many choices to choose from. Okay, so we got hull. This part right here. So we have the Crossfield. Does it actually change? There we go. It actually changed a little bit. So Glenn and the open shuttle bay, or where is the shuttle bay? Is here, right? So the only thing is the shuttle bay open, and the Glenn has like a totally different part. So everyone has like, you know, the closed up. This one is open up here. Crossfield open, and open mirror does not change anything. But the Glen has like a totally different hull. Ugh. Nice. Saucer section. Oh, saucer section. This thing right here. So Crossfield, mirror, or the Glen. And I'm not seeing a lot of changes with the Crossfield or the mirror version. Maybe underneath. Yeah, these are the same. All right, inner ring. I believe that part right there, Glen or ooh, Crossfield or Glen. So Glen has those dots over here, and the Crossfield does not. Nice. I'm gonna leave it at Glen. Outer ring. So we have Crossfield without the registry or within the registry. I'm going to leave it at Glen. The neck of this thing. It's not good. Here we go. I don't know which one you guys like, but I'm going to leave it at the Glen. And the warp nacelles. We have a little bit of a bug issue over here. So we got Crossfield prototype. Mirror prototype? I don't know what the difference is between these guys. Crossfield and Crossfield. What's the difference between the prototype? What's the difference? Man, there is a little bit of a bug going on over here. Only one of these warp nacelles are changing. So we have a little bit of a bug. I'm going to leave it the way it is, like this, and going to fire up another character of mine, another account, and see how this thing is going to be in comparison with the Lucari science ship. We are now in space. This is the section where I compared this particular looking, beautiful looking ship, by the way, against the Lucari science vessel. Now it is here on the left of the ship. Now luckily they're both equal flat as ships go. I don't know why that one is a little bit crooked, but it is like that. So we can actually see that the comparison between these two ships are basically normal, I should say normal size. Like in most of the comparison that I do with like the science ship from the Lucari, the majority of ships are usually like 2.5 times the Lucari scout ship. So this is definitely like, you know, Federation standards. I really don't have any numbers to where it comes to like the dimensions of this ship, but it is beautiful, beautiful looking ship, and I really love the colors and schemes of the Terran Empire, the Mirror Universe version. Very nice, very nice. These sparks and, you know, that you guys are seeing coming from the impulse engines, that is just a buff that I currently am utilizing. That is nothing to do with the ship. So let me, oh my god, look at that sunlight glow on top of this ship. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, enough. Plus left, making this ship turn into a circle. Let me also leave that team because I don't need them anymore. So, the Starship Mastery, let's talk about that. So, level 1, plus 15% in damage to exotic damage abilities. Level 2, plus 10% in shield hit points. Level 3, improve whole healing abilities and shield healing abilities 10%. Level 4, with my build, 742.6 shield restoration every 6 seconds, or 5% of 5% shield resistance right there. Very nice. Now I do say, and with my build, because you guys you have a totally different number over there, because that has to do with, you know, skill points and, you know, console wise and stuff like that. My skill points, as you guys know, are non-existent. So take that under consideration. Level 5 is the unlockable Starship traits. So there are 2 of them. These are basically the same as I read when I was doing these the information, but Black Alert actually changed. So in the middle it says weapon damage to foes duplicated creates a spore duplicate which attacks foes up to 2 other foes, dealing 6,116.7 kinetic damage, and that is also based on my build. You guys have like a totally different number up there, but that has to do with me and my build. Basically, if you're going to equip something that's going to do kinetic or going to enhance kinetic based damage, your number is going to be higher than that. This is basically the flat down base number of kinetic damage. 6,116.7 is the lowest amount of numbers, because I don't have anything that is going to enhance kinetic based damage. And the other one, this is just 20%, so it's going to be the same. So weapon layout, 4 front, 2 on the aft. We have a deflector, we have a secondary deflector, impulse warp shield, normal stuff. Room for 3 devices, 2 for engineering, so survivability on this thing might be an issue, guys. Keep that in mind. 2 consoles is something to think about. Like, is my survivability, especially with this build, is going to be in danger. So science-wise, definitely enough consoles over here to put to enhance your science-based damage and also science abilities. Tactical enough to do the normal traditional weapon-based damage to your enemy, but mainly this thing is built for science. So science out of it. All right, so we actually covered everything except the universal console. Let me just stop moving for a second. Thank you. And more details. All right, so this thing is going to give you plus 50% in phaser damage. The weaponized Helicat Torsion. Plus 15% in weapon in phaser damage. Sorry, plus 15% in phaser damage. Also plus 15 in critical severity. Ooh, I like that. So when activating, your starship saucers begin to spin rapidly, building up mycelial energy. After a short duration, this energy begins to pulverize the nearby starship, dealing intense physical damage with a chance to briefly hold affected foes. Maximum of 6 enemy that are going to be inflicted. Target self. 0.5 seconds to activate with a 2-minute cooldown. Normal stuff. 6 times per second, up to 2 foes. Dealing X amount of physical damage with 50% shield penetration, 10% chance hold for the next 6.9 seconds. Target chosen in clockwise rotation, so it's basically going to go clockwise. In clockwise, so it's going to go to the left. So like that, the way I'm turning my mouse. So it's going to go left. Oh, sorry, right, all the way to the front. Activating an exotic damage ability grants us 4% firing cycle haste for energy-based weapons for 10 seconds. Very nice. So this is an added bonus to it. Very cool. Skill effect disability, EPG, and also control expertise, having more physical damage over here. Very nice. And hold, basically control expertise might prolongate the duration over here. That is nice. That is definitely nice. The mycelial ambush. At default, this thing gives, or at least it is going to give, because I don't believe you can upgrade these things, the universal consoles. So plus 15 in scientific readiness, so bridge officer ability cooldown, 14.3 in EPG, 14.3 in drain expertise, and also 14.3 in control expertise. We do have the Lorca maneuver. Trigger a short range S drive jump to take enemies by surprise with a devastating volley of weapons fire. When activated, the ship will jump forward a moderated distance, leaving you with a window of opportunity to strike hard and fast at unsuspected enemies. With your weapon, while your weapon benefit from weapon sighting, cycle haste, accuracy, and critical hit chance, after a brief window, the ship will return to original position, leaving behind a payload of torpedoes that do damage all foes at the point of departure. Very nice. So it's definitely going to do the Lorca maneuver. So it's going to be here, and then it's going to jump forward, dealing lots of weapon-based power, torpedoes, beams, and all that, and then jump back. Yay! Very nice. This teleport moves you forward along a horizontal plane. When used, it does not utilize the ship's current pitch and roll to targeting purposes. So you cannot use it when you are like pitching and rolling. I don't think this has pilot abilities, but sure. The roll might be like the I know what they mean. The what's it called? The forward jump that you basically go in a roll situation. Haven't used that in a long time. But anyway, it is available. It is not available, sorry. You cannot utilize them in conjunction with the roll. So teleport 8 kilometers forward to the foes within 5 kilometers of the destination, so the point of arrival. Minus 33.3 flight speed for the next 6.9 seconds. To sell for 5 seconds, 50% in firing cycle haste with energy-based weapons. So your energy-based weapons are going to fire faster. 50 an accuracy rating, so they're going to hit the enemies more often. And also plus 25% in critical chance. So you're going to land critical hits more often, 25%. After 5 seconds, launches ×3 torpedo salvo that's going to deal an X amount of kinetic-based damage per torpedo, then teleport 8 kilometers backward to the beginning of where you were. Very nice. Skill that affect this ability, control expertise, weapon training, and projectile weapon training to enhance these torpedoes, dealing more kinetic-based damage. Oh my god, I like it. Bridge officer station. We have a Ensign Universal station. Oh man. So you can put engineering, science, or tactical up there. We have a Lieutenant Commander tactical station to put all of your traditional DPS. We have a Lieutenant Engineering station for your survivability. And we have a Commander Science Temporal Ops station. Oh, okay. Temporal Ops is nice. For all of the Temporal Ops ability and also Science abilities. And what? We have a Lieutenant Commander Science / Command station for all of your command stuff ability, concentrate firepower, and all of that to enhance your torpedoes. Very nice, very nice. Can we have... Yeah, let's change everything. Why not? DRB, sure, why not? We need a little bit of science, people. Do I have? No, alright. I need gravity well on that. You have gravity well. What do you have? Shield, heal. Do I want to polarize hull for survivability? All right, this is my build, guys. No real thought has gone into this. This is just something that I clicked up on just to have some kind of abilities to have a little bit of firepower with this thing. No real thought has gone into this. Don't use this as a build. Well, that is outlined. Let me look up the Admiralty card and show you guys all of the numbers on the Admiralty card. So here is the Admiralty card, Legendary Temporal Operative Science Vessel. 3 stars in its rarity. We got 18 points in engineering, 36 in tactical, and a whooping 63 in science. Now, if that doesn't give you an indication of what this ship is all about, science. Plus 10 science per tactical ship if you're going to equip any tactical ship under the same project. It's going to give plus 10 to science, so more science. Science. Everything is science these days. So that's it for this part. I'm going to queue up a patrol mission and utilize this ship as you know, as any normal player would, and see how good it's going to be in combat. Now I am doing a gala patrol because that's basically the benchmark what we are doing these days. I have not changed anything. The consoles are not here. I'm using the standard stuff that comes equipped with. Even drops that you get, guys, are better than the ones that I'm currently using. These are just the standard stuff, including no skills and no abilities. So if by any chance you are going to equip your ship with a better version of this thing, definitely going to be dealing out more damage than I am going to do, because I'm not... Why am I... Okay, I'm not going to do enough damage. Yay for chemo. If I didn't have chemo, this was going to be a long combat. Concentrate. Do we have torpedoes? Go torpedo. There we go. Torpedo, make it go boom boom. Okay, next one. You can actually see that this ship is not turning real quickly, as it should. Torpedo high yield. Go, 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 go. Torpedo, torpedo, fire. Fire, fire, torpedo. No shields, no shields. Fire, torpedo. Come on, fire. Stupid torpedo. The rest is survivability. This could be definitely something else if you want to enhance your firepower. Now the beams that I'm currently using is the normal ones that comes equipped with the ship. They do offer a benefit to shield restoration and shield capacity. I thought this guy was dead already. Why isn't he dead? There we go. We got him. So this is what took me like 10 minutes just to kill off these two guys over here, lacking in firepower. I didn't change. Some of you actually. Jesus, stop screaming in my ear. Okay, so some of you actually wondered why I never change these numbers over here, weapon power, shield power, and all that. Why I don't max out the weapon power. I'm just giving, you know, without fiddling around too much. I just want to give you guys a out-of-the-box experience. The only thing that I changed is this color scheme that I really, really enjoy. Look at this beautiful looking ship. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah, right there. Through the sunlight. Very nice. Alright, so we are here not to admire the ship, but to show it off a little bit. We got two universal consoles, the weaponized Helical Torsion. Let's use this one first. The Lorca maneuver. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. And then it's going to jump forward and then deal damage to them. Look at how many criticals. Oh my god, oh my god. Can we use these? Torpedo high yield. Okay. And then I'm back again, and again I'm back. That's a little bit of a bug, I guess, because I came back twice. Let's use gravity well. Let's use that one, DRB, that one, torpedo high yield. If I can turn, no, I need healing on my shields and my hull. Torpedo have not fired yet because I'm slowly turning. Let me just grab evasive maneuvers. Where are you? Evasive maneuvers right here. Or just target this guy. Torpedo. Did it fire? I think it fired. Okay, chemo, beams. This guy. Torpedo high yield. Torpedo fire. And there it goes. One actually missed. Nice. Come on, die. You're making me look bad. Oh, 10k. Okay, so this is the weaponized Hellcat. So 50%, 50% shield penetration to everybody. This guy. Give me that. I am definitely going to destroy you. Science.
We will not go quietly.
Okay, so we got a carrier over here. Ouch, that actually hit me. That's not good. You stay there, would you? Science. I'm not good at science stuff, to be honest. You can actually see I did do a gravity well. Yay for gravity well. And it's doing okay. They're basically holding this guy up here. Nice. Okay, okay. You guys actually understand what has come up here. I am going to do the... you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to level this thing because it was really nice to see like a different color of gravity well. The one that what I actually saw wasn't blue. Let me correct myself. Isn't blue. It was like pinkish. But I believe this one is going to turn it like red, like the sun color. Like that kind of color. Okay, so let me level this ship all the way to tier 6 on the Starship Mastery. Unlock everything, slot everything in, and then I'll be right back kicking these guys' butts much, much faster. So I'll be right back. So I made the ship pink. Yes, I did. It is pink. I also leveled the Starship Mastery all the way to level 6. So I unlocked Temporal Anchor. You can actually see it right here. It's also it is a buff that's active already without me having to be in combat. I also unlocked these multiple traits. So the Terran, I still don't know how to pronounce that. Macintosh. And Black Alert. Black Alert is kind of fun traits. Black Alert is kind of fun to have because you basically are going to see the Discovery, or at least a clone of Discovery, going to jump in, fire torpedoes, and then jump back out with the whole mycelial jump visual. So that's really nice. The Terran machinations, I don't know how to pronounce that. This is going to increase exotic damage when activating attack pattern bridge officer abilities, and when you're going to activate control bridge officer abilities, it's going to give you 10% in firing cycle haste. And Temporal Anchor we already covered. Black Alert we did. Temporal Anchored is going to make the gravity well 20% damages radiation, or 20% additional damage and radiation, and has 20% chance to give us, or at least give the foes that are in there, +1 to their ability recharge. So if they have some kind of ability they're going to use often, it's going to add a cooldown to that. So with that being said, let us try our Gala Patrol again. Where's Argana? Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, launch. And this should be very, very different from the one that we did earlier, because I also equipped all of the consoles that I have. Don't mind the consoles that I have, because these are not spec'd to be very good scientifically, dealing science damage and all that. Nothing is enhancing science damage. I'm just enhancing my DPS, and these consoles that I have are currently enhancing Disruptor, and I'm using phasers, so they're not really enhancing anything. Just the overall set pieces, they give us the passive plus something and whatever. So it's not really enhancing anything. These are just the normal stuff. Though I did change the beams. I got the upgraded version, even though these are not all the way upgraded all the way to 15. These are still 14, and they're still doing okay for the time being. Look at that. The gravity well is like reddish. Look at that. This gravity well is visually pleasing. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. Now I need to have the gravity well out of cooldown, because I'm going to do some kind of really cool like tactical stuff that I learned. I learned stuff when I was doing man, gravity well is still out of cooldown. Alright, here we go. Gravity well is out of cooldown. This guy, use gravity well on top of this guy, and then use this thing if I'm close enough, and it's going to push everybody, dealing kinetic damage and also shield pen. Look at that. That is awesome, right? These guys are getting targeted. That gravity well looks so beautiful. Oh my god, that is insane. I love it. I love it. And you guys might see a ship beaming in, or at least using the mycelial jump visuals. There he goes, talking about the devil. There it goes again, and it's firing torpedoes. Look at that. So many times. So many times it actually fired the torpedoes. Here we go, carrier. Even though I'm not really using groundbreaking mechanics. Oh, the artillery was far too soon. That bright light is me asking Klingons to help. Oh, that gravity well looks so good. Now I am going to go out of combat because I kind of need to be out of 8 kilometers to fire off these second ability. Here we go, that's far enough. Point my ship at the right location and stop, and then hit this. and it's going to jump forward, dealing lots of damage. 10k, 3k, and then jump backwards. Nice, right? Very, very cool. You guys get the gist. If you guys equipped this with the appropriate bridge officers and enhance, look at that again, the black alert kicking in. Look at that, it's doing torpedo spread on this guy. Little guy is like little big guy is struck by everything that's, you know, that I can put on this guy. Gravity well, the black alert is like, no way he could survive that. He was doomed before he actually warped in this system. But let me just go out of the combat area. Oh, that gravity well still is visible. So what I was saying is all of these goods are very nice if and only if you are going to enhance this capability of this ship to its full potential. Now, as you guys see, I'm doing traditional DPS with, you know, mismatch components that actually don't mismatch, don't match anything here, and they're not enhancing the beams, they're not enhancing the phasers, anything else like that. They're just enhancing critical chance. So I'm doing lots of critical hits, but that's about it. You kind of need to have increased phasers. I don't have that, or at least I do have them, but not leveled up. Also, these beams are not the maximum level. They are the maximum quality that's epic, but not the right epic geared out for this particular build. Also, I am not doing enough science damage. I'm only using gravity well. The rest are just destabilizing resonance beams is doing, you know, some kind of like damage to them, physical damage, just to have something that is going to be there. For the rest, if you are going to use this as a ship, keep in mind that this is going to be a science ship, science heavy. As you guys can see, there are 4 individual bridge officer skills that you can use for your science, and also 3. But also there is a command station, so you can definitely use these type of abilities that you can put up here. So mismatch these with science stuff and temporal ops stuff. I don't have any temporal ops skills right now. I kind of need to have a couple of bridge officers to you know, to display for you guys. But as you guys see, it is doing decent amount of damage with mismatched components, because I don't have the components really set up for this particular ship. But as you guys see, it's doing good, it's doing okay, it's surviving, it's doing its thing, it's doing pew pew, and the enemies go boom boom. That's even a thing. The traits are awesome. The black alert are very useful. These shield penetrating, doing physical damage, very nice. The Lorca maneuver, I don't know about that, because it's I don't know, it's like 9 kilo of oh, it says right there 5 kilometer you need to jump forward. So I don't really know, to be honest, if that's really worth it. The temporal anchor, very nice visually. I don't know if it's going to be very DPS oriented, but that's something that you guys can figure out on your own, because I'm not really a science guy when it comes to all of these. The Terran machinations, if I'm pronouncing it right, it's kind of mismatch, right? So when you're going to activate attack pattern stuff, you're going to get cycle haste. So it is definitely usable for this particular ship, because this ship actually uses both of them. Exotic base damage and also firing haste is very nice. So this the Terran machination, whatever it's called, it is very good for this particular ship. I should say unlock it and use it to your own advantage. And if you're going to use this particular ship, level it all out. You know, you're going to use it, so you're going to level it anyway. I'm saying, if I'm saying anything, this is definitely a science-oriented ship, and you're going to have lots of fun with this particular awesome looking ship, and mine is currently pink. Anyway, that's it for this review. Expect the visual review to be on the channel as well, and I would love to see you guys on the comment section. For now, I'm gonna say take care and later.